Ever had that heart-stopping moment, the one where you just can't find your keys? Or perhaps that warm rush of nostalgia, that feeling when thinking about your very first day of school? These moments, both big and small, are all powered by your incredible memory. The invisible glue that's constantly connecting your past, present, and of course your future. Memory isn't just a simple storage system, it's a living, dynamic process, constantly evolving and shaping who you are as a person. Today let's take a quick tour, a brief journey of your mind. We'll see how even a simple experience can become a truly lasting memory. Ready? Let's dive right in. Every memory takes from the mundane to the magnificent, a three-step journey, a carefully orchestrated dance within the intricate landscape of your brain. It's a journey we embark on countless times each day, often without even realizing it. Encoding, the initial capture of information; storage, the brain's filing system where memories are categorized and held; and retrieval, the act of recalling and bringing those stored memories back to conscious awareness. Encoding is when your brain translates the world around you, sights, sounds, and feelings, all the rich sensory input into neural signals, the language of the brain. It's like tasting a new bubble tea for the first time, and your brain meticulously recording every aspect of that novel experience. Storage is where your brain then decides what's worth keeping, what deserves a permanent place in your memory bank, strengthening important connections, reinforcing the neural pathways associated with those crucial memories, and letting go of the forgettable, pruning away the unnecessary details to make room for what truly matters. Retrieval is pulling that information back out, like suddenly remembering out of the blue a friend's birthday, even though you hadn't consciously thought about it in weeks, or a song lyric popping into your head at the most unexpected moment. Sometimes we forget because we never encoded the memory well, perhaps due to distraction or lack of attention, or we just can't find the right cue to retrieve it, the key that unlocks the memory's door. These three steps, encoding, storage, retrieval, the fundamental pillars of memory, work together every day, seamlessly and often unconsciously, shaping what you remember, the tapestry of your personal history, and what you forget, the experiences that fade into the background. Understanding this process, this intricate dance of memory, is the first step to unlocking the secrets of your mind, gaining insight into how your memories are formed and maintained. Let's see how different types of memories, from short-term recollections to long-held beliefs, fit into this system, and how they are processed and stored within the vast network of your brain. Your brain is an incredible archive, constantly recording and sorting through a vast amount of information. But not all memories are created equal, Some are fleeting, while others are deeply ingrained. Your brain sorts memories into different types, each with its own specific job and function. It's like having a specialized team working together to manage your experiences. Short-term memory is your mental notepad, a temporary holding space for information that you need right now. It's holding info for just a few seconds, like a phone number you repeat to yourself just long enough to dial it. Once you've dialed, the number fades away, making room for the next piece of information. Working memory lets you juggle and actively manipulate information, allowing you to solve problems and make decisions in real time. It's like splitting a bill in your head, keeping track of the amounts and calculating the tip, all at the same time. Long-term memory, on the other hand, is the vast warehouse, a seemingly limitless storage facility. It's the place for your life's knowledge, skills, and experiences, carefully organized and ready to be retrieved. Within long-term memory, episodic memory stores your personal stories, the narratives of your life. Think of graduations, holidays, those special moments that define who you are. Even something as simple as breakfast this morning gets filed away as an episode. Procedural memory is your how-to guide, the repository of your learned skills and habits. It's what allows you to perform tasks like riding a bike, typing on a keyboard, or playing a musical instrument. Even using chopsticks. These are skills you perform almost without thinking, thanks to procedural memory. Semantic memory is your mental encyclopedia, a collection of facts and general knowledge about the world. It holds facts like Singapore is an island nation, or water is H2O. Each type of memory works together in a complex and interconnected way, creating the rich tapestry of your identity, shaping your understanding of the world and your place within it. This intricate system lets you learn new things, adapt to changing circumstances, and remember what matters most to you. But with all these different types of memory working in harmony, who's really running the show inside your brain? Memory isn't handled by one part of your brain, it's a team effort. The hippocampus is your memory manager, binding together sights, sounds, and emotions into new memories. The amygdala adds emotional weight, making sure you remember what matters most, especially moments charged with joy or fear. The prefrontal cortex is your executive director, helping you hold information, make decisions, and retrieve memories when you need them. Other areas, like the cerebellum, handle skills and habits, while the cerebral cortex stores long-term memories. These regions work together, constantly communicating to create your inner world. Now let's see how your brain keeps adapting and learning. Your brain is not a static entity, it's always changing and evolving, thanks to a remarkable ability called neuroplasticity. This inherent adaptability allows your brain to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. It's how we learn, adapt, and recover from injuries. Learning something new is like forging a path through a dense jungle. At first, it's challenging, requiring effort and focus to navigate the unknown. But the more you use that path, the clearer and more defined it gets. The initial struggle fades as familiarity grows. This is because neurons that fire together, wire together. When you repeatedly activate certain neural pathways, they become stronger and more efficient. Each time you practice or recall something, you strengthen those connections, reinforcing the neural pathways associated with that skill or memory. It's like adding more lanes to a highway, allowing information to flow more smoothly and quickly. This process, called long-term potentiation, is a fundamental mechanism that underlies learning and memory. It is the very foundation of learning and memory, allowing us to acquire new knowledge and retain it over time. Spaced repetition, reviewing information at increasing intervals over time, makes these pathways even stronger and more resistant to forgetting. This technique leverages the spacing effect, a cognitive phenomenon that enhances long-term retention. But if you stop using a memory or skill, the connections weaken and can eventually fade away, a use it or lose it principle. This highlights the importance of consistent practice and active recall in maintaining cognitive abilities. That's why old skills get rusty and memories become hazy if you don't practice or revisit them regularly. Neuroplasticity lets you adapt and learn new things, but it also means you have to actively maintain what you want to keep sharp and accessible. Your brain is a living, dynamic garden. Tend it well with consistent effort, nurturing experiences, and mindful practices. But memory isn't just about practice and repetition. Emotions, particularly strong ones, and adequate sleep, play a huge role in consolidating memories and optimizing brain function too. Emotions act like a highlighter for your memories. Strong feelings make memories more vivid and lasting. The amygdala tags emotional moments, helping you remember life's highs and lows. But intense emotions can also make memories too strong, as in trauma or PTSD. Sleep is your brain's night shift crew, consolidating memories and clearing out clutter. During sleep, your brain replays and strengthens new memories, moving them into long-term storage. That's why a good night's sleep after learning is crucial. Cramming without rest just doesn't work. Emotions and sleep are the secret ingredients to a healthy memory. Memory isn't a filing cabinet. It's a living web. Each memory is a network of connections across your brain, not a single file in a drawer. When you recall something, you reassemble it from pieces stored in different regions. Every act of remembering changes the memory slightly, a process called reconsolidation. That's why memories can shift over time, and why two people remember the same event differently. Your brain prioritizes the story, not perfect details, helping you make sense of the world. Memory is a dynamic storyteller, not a static archive. Each time you remember, you reshape your identity just a little. Your memories are the living architecture of who you are.